Second place going to Doug Boemke with the 1969 Pontiac hearse. And first place going to Dan Zakowski with the 1963 Chevy Corvair. Moving on to Class P, Street Rods 1900 to 1934. First place going to Art Tomzak with the 1934 Ford three-window coupe. Moving on to Class Q, Street Rods 1935 to 48. Third place going to Herb Wyeth with the 1937 Ford convertible. Second place going to Bruce Erickson with the 1938 Ford two-door sedan. First place going to Scott Siebert with the 1939 Ford coupe. Moving on to Class R, Customs All. Third place going to John Lamb with the 1956 Ford T-Bird. Second place going to Bob and Marge Fisher with the 1950 Pontiac Custom. And first place going to Dennis Geither with the 1958 Chevy Bel Air. Moving on to Class S, Corvettes Original Restored All. Third place going to Jimmy Ike with the 1967 Chevy Corvette. Second place going to Norm and Karen Parks with the 1998 Chevy Corvette.
Thank you.
And first place going to Don Montgomery with the 1963 Corvette. Moving on to Class T, Corvettes Modified All. Third place going to Jim DeMoss with the 1979 Chevy Corvette. Second place going to Carrie Novi with the 1984 Chevy Corvette. And first place going to Tom Boswell with the 1997 Corvette. Moving on to Class U, trucks and vans, two-wheel drive all. Third place going to Skip McKinney with the 1978 Chevy pickup. Second place going to Jerry and Deanne Krebs with the 2003 GMC Sonoma. First place going to Wade Rogers with the 1955 Ford F-100. Moving on to Class V, trucks and vans, four-wheel drive all. Third place going to Dave Pelnarsh with the 2001 Dodge Ram 2500. Second place going to Chuck Powers with the 1996 GMC Sierra. And first place going to Wayne Kirby with the 2004 Jeep Wrangler.
I told you.
Moving on to Class W, motorcycles all. Third place going to Jim Zakuda with the 2008 Honda Goldwing. Second place going to Les Wallace with the 1995 Goldwing 1500. And first place going to Jeff and Kathy Smith with the 1974 Yamaha XS 400 with sidecar. All right, before we do the best ofs, there was a candy corn, guess how many are in the jar? And the winner goes to Rose Reeser, R-E-A-S-O-R, it looks like. Rose Reeser. Does, her guess was 780. That's all I have. Okay, moving on to the best ofs. Moving on to best of show original, top two. Going to Gene Harkerack with the 1966 Pontiac Star Chief Executive.
Hey, Gene, hang around for a picture, buddy.
And next goes to Morris McPherson with the 1960 Chevy Corvette. Moving on to Best of Show Modified, top 2, Best of Show Modified. Tim Donahue with the 1965 Chevy Corvette. And Herb Wyeth with the 1937 Ford convertible. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, moving on to the 50-50 raffle. 50-50 raffle is $175 to one winner. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before you leave, we don't need them. We don't need them. Never mind. You're welcome. All right, $175 going to 045467.
That's you. That's you.
045467.
I'm going that way too.
See you later.
Rich Natanik, you just won $175. Thank you.
Oh my God, John.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please be safe pulling out and have a safe ride home.